Hi there, I'm JP. Here we have the first video in the Row Up Challenge. What I'd like to do with this challenge is try and see if we can get a lot of people rowing much more efficiently just through some simple technical points. What you see in CrossFit an awful lot of the times is people are doing a lot of the right things, but there's a few more changes they could make to get a lot more out of their rowing. And we've got some really big, strong people, might as well use it on the machine. So what we see an awful lot in CrossFit, people are sitting up very tall, they're trying to protect their back, and that's great. They're still in a really strong position, they can get loads of power down, get some really, really good scores. But if you look from a rowing point of view, it's much more efficient to do it slightly differently. So if you look at the rowing technical model, what we've got is 70% of the stroke comes from the legs to there, and then 30% from the hips, and all the arms do is finish off the stroke. So how can we change what we're doing to get more out of our stroke without putting in any more effort? Well, very simply, pivoting in the hips. So if you watch the seat, when I push my hips back, the seat goes back with it. Okay? If you think about doing an RDL, you've got that nice soft legs, and you pivot over. Okay? Again, the back's down nice and strong, but we're loading up our posterior chain. So here again, we're sitting down, but it's the same motion. We're loading up that posterior chain, so we can come forward, get a longer stroke, and get a more efficient stroke. So I'll show you the difference between that. It's going to get kind of noisy. So first of all, what we often see people doing, and then what I'd like to see people doing, getting to there, cool. So you can see immediately we go from this position at the front to this position, okay? Well, up there. Alright, so that's a good extra part of the stroke, so it's a longer stroke, plus we save that really dynamic and quick hip drive for whenever the fan is already moving quite fast. So it goes slow, 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 starting to speed up, and then as we come through with the hips, it really starts to spin the fan, okay? So it's slow and quick. We can only get that by getting that hip movement at the start. Okay, so that's first very short video, and we'll get another one coming out soon.